There are stories told by truckers, stories shared in roadside diners, stories exchanged over coffee at 3 in the morning while rain taps against dirty windows. Most of these stories are harmless. Strange lights, unusual weather, roads that seem to go on forever. But every so often, a story appears that shouldn't exist. A story told by people who have never met. People separated by decades, by hundreds of miles. And yet somehow, they all tell the same story. Tonight's Black File concerns one of those stories. A mystery known only as the Silent Passengers. The first documented report appeared in 1978. A long-haul truck driver named William Hart was traveling through a remote stretch of highway in Oklahoma. It was just after midnight. The road was empty. No gas stations. No homes. Nothing but darkness and miles of asphalt. Then he saw her, a woman standing on the shoulder of the road, alone. According to Hart's statement, she appeared to be in her 20s. White dress, dark hair, no jacket despite the cold, no luggage, no vehicle nearby. Hart slowed his truck and stopped. The woman climbed inside. She thanked him politely, then sat quietly for nearly 20 minutes, without saying another word. Hart later told investigators that something felt wrong. Not dangerous, not threatening, just wrong. As if the woman wasn't actually paying attention to him. As if her mind was somewhere else entirely. Then she finally spoke. She asked a single question. Have you seen the bus yet? Hart assumed she was referring to a bus station. He told her no. The woman nodded, then returned to silence. Several miles later she asked again, have you seen the bus yet? Again Hart said no. This continued 3 more times. Always the same words, always the same calm voice. Eventually Hart asked what bus she was talking about. The woman turned toward him and smiled. According to his statement, her answer was simple. The one we're all waiting for. Hart looked away briefly. Less than 2 seconds. When he looked back, the passenger seat was empty. No door opening, no footsteps, no sign she had ever been there. Only an empty seat. And a sudden feeling of absolute dread. At the time, the story was dismissed. Exhaustion or perhaps stress. A vivid hallucination. After all, truck drivers spend countless hours alone. The explanation seemed reasonable, until more reports began to surface. Different states, different decades, different witnesses. The details changed slightly, but the pattern remained the same. A lone traveler. A deserted road, a silent passenger, and always the same question.
Have you seen the bus yet?
In 1989, a woman driving through Arizona reported picking up a teenage boy near an abandoned rest stop. After climbing in her back seat, the boy barely spoke. He appeared confused, disoriented, and even lost. Nearly 40 minutes passed before he asked,
have you seen the bus yet?
The woman later reported feeling a sudden chill. The temperature inside the car dropped dramatically. The radio began producing static. Moments later, she glanced into her rearview mirror. The seat behind her was empty. The boy was gone. In 1996, a state trooper in New Mexico investigated reports of a pedestrian walking along a remote interstate. The trooper located a man matching the description. The man accepted a ride. He remained silent for nearly 20 miles. Then the passenger asked,
have you seen the bus yet?
Minutes later, the trooper looked away to check his mirrors. The passenger disappeared. The patrol vehicle was still moving at highway speed. There was no way anyone could have exited unnoticed. yet the seat was empty. Then investigators noticed something strange. The descriptions varied. Different ages, different genders, different appearances. But every witness reported the same behavior, the same silence, the same detached expression, and the same question, as though they were all searching for something, or waiting for something. The investigation took a bizarre turn in 2003. A researcher studying the reports discovered an old transportation project, one almost forgotten by history. Construction records revealed plans for a massive interstate bus terminal in the early 1970s. The terminal was intended to connect several major routes across multiple states, but construction never finished. Officially, budget problems ended the project. Unofficially, rumors told a different story. Workers reportedly vanished. Equipment disappeared. Security guards refused overnight assignments. Several employees resigned without explanation. Local newspapers mentioned unexplained accidents, missing persons, strange sightings. Then suddenly, the project was abandoned, buried beneath paperwork and forgotten, at least publicly. But the most disturbing discovery wasn't the terminal itself. It was a witness statement, a statement collected in 1974. 1 year before construction ended, the witness claimed he saw dozens of people standing near the unfinished station late at night. Not moving, not speaking, simply standing, waiting. When approached, one of them asked, "Have you seen the bus yet?" The witness immediately left. He never returned. Could these stories be connected? Or are they simply modern folklore? A variation of the vanishing hitchhiker legend. A story repeated so often that witnesses unknowingly shape their experiences around it. Skeptics certainly believe so. And to be fair, the human mind is capable of remarkable things. Memory is imperfect. Fear changes perception. Long stretches of isolation can produce powerful psychological effects, especially at night, especially on lonely roads. But that explanation creates another problem. Many of the reports were recorded before the stories became widely known. Some occurred decades apart, before internet forums, before social media, before viral ghost stories. How did so many people describe the same question, the same behavior, the same unsettling encounter? Today, reports continue to emerge. Truck drivers, travelers, police officers, ordinary people. Most remain anonymous. Many refuse interviews. Some never speak publicly again. Yet their stories remain eerily similar. A passenger appears. The road becomes strangely quiet. The atmosphere changes. The question is asked, and then the passenger vanishes, leaving behind only confusion and fear. What are the silent passengers? Ghosts? A shared hallucination? A forgotten tragedy echoing across American highways? Or something else entirely? Perhaps the more unsettling question is this: what bus are they waiting for? Where is it going and why? After more than 50 years, has it never arrived? The Black Files contains no official explanation, no final answer, only witness statements, unanswered questions, and a trail of reports stretching across generations. Somewhere tonight, a traveler may be driving a lonely road. A figure may appear in the darkness. A door may open. A passenger may climb inside. And sooner or later, a quiet voice may ask,
"Have you seen the bus yet?"